What's going on, guys? Killer6 back with a legendary item guide on the AutoAime. In this video, I'll cover how to get it, break down how the weapon works, and what anointments you should be looking out for. So let's dive right in. The AutoAime is a legendary sniper manufactured by Dahl, and the red text reads OGC Hooked. This is a reference to old school cheats for shooter games that gave you aimbot, which for this gun makes perfect sense. The AutoAime has good fire rate for a Dahl sniper, deals very strong damage, and has full automatic or two-shot burst firing modes. But what really sets this apart from other snipers is that it will literally auto-aim at enemies if you get your sights anywhere near them. But this is also sort of a downside as well, since no matter where you aim, this gun will drag your projectile down toward the center of mass on an enemy, meaning that you're very unlikely to land critical hits with this gun, and thus taking away some of the pretty substantial damage that you can do with the sniper rifle. Even still, this gun is more than capable of whittling down health bars on most enemies fairly quickly. Another quick note is that the projectiles on this weapon move a bit slower than other snipers generally do, so keep that in mind when taking on fast-moving enemies. This gun can spawn in non-elemental, fire, corrosive, and shock elements. To get this gun, you'll need to have the Handsome Jackpot DLC. This sniper can drop from any enemy in the DLC, but has a 100% drop rate from Freddy in the VIP tower map. Cool thing about farming this from Freddy is that you can do it over and over without even having to save and quit, making this an ideal farm for console players who want to avoid the slow save and quit and reload times. To get Freddy to spawn, you will need to kill all the loaders in the area on your first time through. Freddy himself isn't a very challenging fight, but Dandelion, his robot ally, is very tanky, so make sure you bring something with you that is capable of dealing good corrosive or cryo damage. After you kill Freddy and his bots, just fast travel back to the beginning of the VIP tower map and then run back over to where Freddy spawns. On this and every run that follows, you can bypass all the bots that spawn in and just focus on killing Freddy, and this will speed things up dramatically for you. Occasionally, Freddy will spawn in as a level 2 version of himself, making this even easier than ever. And the cool thing about that is even though he spawns in as a level 2, he still drops his loot at whatever level you're on. Most likely this will get fixed at some point, but enjoy it while it lasts. Freddy can also drop all the DLC class mods, including the highly sought after Seeing Dead for Zane, so be on the lookout for those as well. Now let's get into my recommendations for anointments. As far as anointments go, this is largely dependent on your playstyle, build, and Vault Hunter of choice, as always. On Moe's, the extra elemental damage on action skill in for the next 2 magazines version is probably the best, since Moe's very rarely needs to reload, and this means you can essentially keep that action skill in bonus up for as long as you hold this gun in your hand. The splash damage Moe's anoints are completely worthless on this gun, and I'd even say that this gun really isn't super ideal on Moe's anyhow. On Amara, the face slam and face cast anointments are always very powerful. On Flak, look for action skill and damage bonuses, or if you're rocking a Gamma Burst build, then go for Gamma Anoint. I'm a big fan of the health steal bonuses for Flak, since damage isn't really his main problem, but staying alive often is. On Zane, look for the one that boosts cryo damage by 100% while your Sentinel is out. Avoid the 70% crit damage barrier anoint version, since you're rarely going to get crits with this gun. A consecutive hits anointment with this gun could be the best all-around anointment for everybody except for Amara, since this would allow you to stack your damage up to 200% if you can consistently hit your shots, but be warned that the consecutive hits anoint will reset if you stop shooting for even just 1 second, which includes reload times. While this sniper is definitely not the best in the game, it is a lot of fun to use. It's ideal for players like me who don't have the greatest aim, but it's fun in the hands of everybody as well. I would say that this is probably most ideal in Amara with an elemental version, or maybe Flak, since he can crit on body shots with the right build. If you treat this like an assault rifle instead of a sniper rifle, it's going to feel a little bit better and a little more rewarding in my opinion, but much like the Lyuda in Borderlands 2, you will run out of ammo while using the sniper. I hope this guide to the AutoAime was helpful to you. If it was, then please take a second to hit that like button, hit subscribe, and tap the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I post a new video. You can click on one of the cards at the end of this video to see more legendary item guides as well. Thank you guys for watching. Take care.